everybody, welcome back to another DBD video. And the title of the video, I'm gonna go on a little bit of a, not really a rant, more of a discussion on the toxicity of this game. And like, I'm trying to understand why, the reason for it. Like, I mean, it's a game. I mean, there's no reason to freaking send hurtful messages or tell people how to play the game when they bought it with their own hard money to play how they want to play it. I mean, yes, it is very annoying when you get camped or tunneled, or or you're on the killer side and you have survivors, flashlight, BMing, teabagging, saboing hooks right in front of you. It's annoying, and there's not really many counters to any of that. And there are like a few pages, like Dead by Daylight pages and forums that I follow, and like some of the posts are just people showing so much hate and just angry, ranting, complaining, and there's not really a need for it. And then people start complaining like, oh, people are DCing, it sucks. And I do have an idea for that. Not that it's gonna get heard, but well, on the whole DCing, I know they're going to start issuing bans and whatnot, but I mean, for me, I think to avoid that, they really should probably think about implementing two game modes, the rank mode and casual, for casual players. And yeah, I know there's kill your friends, but I mean, sometimes, your friends are not going to be online to play with you. And yeah, you can post, hey, I'm hosting a kill your friends lobby, and a lot of people aren't really going to want to, do that. And for me, it's like, if you're playing a casual game and you decide to leave, or because and then whatnot, because you're not having fun, or either side is being toxic or sweaty, or complete tryhards, and you leave, you shouldn't get penalized for that if you're in a casual. Again, if they were to implement like a casual game mode. But I understand the rank side, because it's not fair. Like, yeah, you're playing a ranked game and you're there to rank up, level up, get to the very top, since they are gonna apparently in the near future give rewards for a reasoning for people to get into rank 1, which it should be a good idea to do something like that, make two different game modes. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, no, it's a stupid idea, yada yada, but I mean, for me, it'll help with the people who just want to play this game for fun. Nothing. It's not gonna hurt them if they die right away or they get moried or whatnot. It's just they don't. There's nothing to lose, and you don't lose items or add-ons in this casual mode. Like kind of like how it is in Kill Your Friends, where you can pick whatever item you want with whatever add-ons or whatever perks you want. That's kind of how I feel like they should do. I mean, I think it would improve the game, and it'll keep the more serious people on the rank side of it. But I'm not saying they're gonna hear me. I'm just starting out. I'm like very new to YouTube. Hopefully one day grow. I mean, I love Dead by Daylight. It's one of my favorite games. As you can see, I posted a lot on my channel. I used to post a lot of Smite, but it got real boring for me. Especially like it got real insane when you play ranked, people yelling over the mic like, what are you doing? Or you make one little mistake. It's really not fun. Like, getting upset over a video game, it's pointless, and there are more important things in life to worry about than losing at a video game, or someone's just ruining it for you. But I mean, I guess it's Dead by Daylight. What are you gonna do? Or not only Dead by Daylight. I mean, other games. You see games like Call of Duty, Fortnite, plenty of games where people just take it to the extreme, which again, there's not really a necessary reason to do that. I mean, look at this game right here. Like, at the end, I mean, this Billy was, it's pretty cool. I mean, he wasn't toxic or anything, and I don't feel like any of the survivors were. I mean, this is the first time I get paired up with survivors that aren't afraid to, do gens with Ruin Up. That's very rare. And usually I don't play a lot of Survivor, especially alone, because there's always like those moments where you'll get messages from randos or even the killer, and you're like, whoa, what did I do? Like, I had a message earlier today where I literally just left because I was like, this is kind of dumb. Like, you're ruining it for other players, and I'm not gonna stick around for this. And I admit I DC'd that one game because there was no reason for any of that. I mean, again, not all killers are gonna be like, play for fun or fair or whatnot. In this game, you get a lot of tryhards and others that play for fun. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've had a few killer games where it's like, I'll slug, I'm sorry, but until they fix that bug or whatever it is with insta downs, or you don't get awarded points, because I mostly play Hillbilly. I love Hillbilly. Like, he's one of those killers where he's balanced, and you can do a lot with Hillbilly. But since I don't get awarded for points for ending chases quickly with a chainsaw, it's like, you're making me play other killers that I don't want to play. I mean, Spirit is fun, but playing those two killers just at high ranks because others get bullied. So it's like, yeah. I mean, yeah, I apologize for going off topic, and it sounds like you kind of sound like you're being a little hypocritical, talking about going a little try hard with killers when you're talking about how killers shouldn't, which, again, I apologize, it does sound that way, but not, I mean, I'm not trying to say that, because I mean, I don't tunnel, I don't camp at all. I mean, it's not fun. I mean, if I see a survivor get unhooked right in front of me, I'm not even gonna let the other, I'm just gonna let the guy who gets unhooked go. I'm not gonna fucking take away, pardon my language, I'm not gonna take away that safe just because for 500 points for the other survivor. I mean, you're kind of like, you're sort of helping the survivor that did the save. Not only does he get his 500 points, but I mean, you're not really helping him, you're downing him anyway, if you manage to down him. But I mean, I've had complaints too where it's like I get pulled into a group message chat, whatever, and they tell me, you should report your teammate for DCing on you guys, and I'm like, I'm not going to report him because I saw what you did. I mean, he got saved and you just immediately tunneled the poor guy. I mean, that's not fun for him. And it's like, he should have had borrowed time and yada yada, and I'm denying the other survivor that safe unhook, and I'm like, for 500 points, really? I mean, come on now. You're still going to get awarded points. I mean, I hate how this game is becoming more and more on a competitive level when it feels like it's one of those games that it's meant to be played for fun. But it's just all my opinion. So if you agree to, you can disagree. It's fine. I'm not gonna be like, I'm right. Like, no. This is just all opinions here. But again, I'm gonna go with people. Another complaint I hear from people is like, survivors or killers using certain perks that it breaks the game and makes it unfun. Like, when it comes to regards with perks, I mean, there's a counter to all those perks. I mean, killers complain about borrowed time, and I'm like, why are you even going for the guy that got saved? Is it just to deny those little 500 points? I mean, come on, go for the other guy. You're still gonna get points for downing the other guy. I mean, come on. It kind of renders the borrowed time useless because it doesn't last very long. I mean, you down the other guy, and if you happen to run into the guy that got saved, free down again. Which, I don't understand. And it's like, they have DS. It's like, down them and leave them alone. Wait that minute and, apply pressure, go somewhere else. I mean, that's literally my play style with killer. Unless, I'm playing Billy and I happen to see the last guy and I just downed the, second to the last guy. I'm sorry, but I'm probably going to slug you. Just because, I'm not a whack-a-mole Billy. I don't really like using the mallet much. Because it's like, I feel like, you get more, you scare the crap out of survivors more when you're trying to hit them with your chainsaw. And it's like, you're more focused when you're trying to, you're charging and you're aiming, and instead of when the survivor tries to 360 or zigzag, you're following their movement. And once you get your chainsaw to 99%, it's like that one move they make, and you just follow them and click hit, boom, you're gonna hit them like 100% of the time. And I'm not saying I hit all my chainsaws. I hit like 90% of them, 95%. There are, I'm not gonna lie, like I do miss a few here and then, you know, completely my fault, bad reads, you know. But like, I mean, I want this game to be like good. Like, I want everyone to be like cool with each other, have fun, you know, make friends when you're online. Like, oh, GG. Like, even I had moments where like I'll message the killer or the survivors, hey, GG, good game, and I just get a, oh, you know, go F yourself, or why didn't you let me go, or, you know, you're garbage, yada yada. And I'm like, and I played as fair as possible. What's the deal? I mean, GG. I mean, come on, it's just a game. No need for, you know, toxicity or whatnot. But, you know, I apologize for going on, and you know, people have free will to be, you know, either, you know, good people or just toxic and just bad for the community. And to those who are, you know, pretty chill and, you know, just play for fun and, you know, want to make friends and whatnot, you know, GG to you guys. And the ones who are just like negative and just toxic, like, and there's no need to be that way. I mean, if you want to be hated, I guess, but I mean, who wants to be hated? And I don't. I mean, I enjoy meeting new people. I enjoy making friends. I mean, I've been that way my whole life. Like, having enemies and having people hate you is just stupid. Insanely stupid. But anyway, you know, I'm gonna bring this video to an end, and, you know, thank you all for watching. You know, like, comment, subscribe. I'd much appreciate it, and, you know, see you on the fog. And if, you know, you ever want to team up, you know, just, you know, send me a message here, and I'll, you know, I'll add you. Anyway, have a good game, everybody, and, you know, stay cool.